Welcome to the Cretaceous period, the final, flashy, over-the-top season of the Mesozoic era. Running from 146 to 66 million years ago, it's also the longest geological period of the entire Phanerozoic era. It was a time when the continents were still in the midst of their messiest breakup, when rising sea levels and rapidly evolving new species would change the face of the Earth as we know it today. During the Cretaceous, the continents kept drifting apart like old freshman year roommates conspicuously avoiding eye contact in the dining halls. As they slowly migrated towards their current locations, sea levels rose and spilled into low-lying regions, creating vast, shallow inland seas. The global climate itself was also pretty warm and balmy. I'm sure it would have made a nice spot for a prehistoric tropical vacation, aside from the part where literally everything could eat you. This warmth wasn't random. Scientists consider the Cretaceous an example of a greenhouse Earth, meaning there were no major ice sheets anywhere. Volcanic outgassing pumped CO2 into the atmosphere, leaving the Earth with only thin, short-lived ice, if any at all. But the real plot twist came during the late Cretaceous, around 100 to 50 million years ago. That's when flowering plants, angiosperms, finally exploded onto the scene. They diversified quickly, evolving a variety of new shapes and colors, and sparked a co-evolution frenzy with insects and early pollinators. In a way, it was nature's version of a high-stakes group project, and it also helped reshape entire ecosystems. Without this angiosperm revolution, many of today's plants, animals, and fungi simply wouldn't exist. Of course, dinosaurs and other vertebrates didn't simply disappear just because flowers got interesting. They were still wildly diverse, but they did start to change in their own ways. Early in the Cretaceous, many plant eaters were giant lumbering tanks, like Iguanodon and Aragosaurus. But over time, herbivorous dinosaurs shifted towards smaller and faster forms, like Thescelosaurus and Zuniceratops, both around the height of a human. So think less massive bulldozer and more athletic gazelle with scales. This rapid turnover also meant that dinosaur species didn't stick around very long. Many species lasted only 1 to 2 million years, with genera only surviving an average of 7.7 million years. In geological terms, that's practically speed dating. But every era needs an ending, and the Cretaceous went out with maximum dramatic flair. Around 66 million years ago, the Chicxulub asteroid slammed into Earth, triggering the KPG mass extinction. The result was a world cloaked in darkness and plummeting global temperatures, an event that also resulted in the collapse of ecosystems worldwide. While this catastrophe wiped out non-avian dinosaurs and many marine and plant groups, it also opened ecological space for mammals to dominate the Earth. In a way, we owe our entire existence to a terribly timed space rock, or opportune, depending on the way you view it. So why even study all this? Well, the Cretaceous obviously covers a huge span of time, it shaped the ecosystems we live in today, and, if I'm being completely honest, it's home to some of my favorite dinosaurs, like Eutyrannus and Confuciusornis. So yes, there is genuine scientific curiosity and personal bias involved. From drifting continents to blooming flowers, the Cretaceous was one of the most dynamic periods in Earth's history. And even though it ended in disaster, it also set the stage for the world we know and love today. And in a strange way, the Cretaceous feels surprisingly familiar. It was a world shaped by rising seas, high carbon dioxide levels, and rapid ecological change, factors that sound uncomfortably close to what we're experiencing today. By studying how Earth's systems responded in the past, scientists can better understand how climate and ecosystems might respond in the future. The Cretaceous reminds us that Earth is resilient, but recovery often comes at a massive cost, with entire groups disappearing along the way. So while the dinosaurs didn't make it, life adapted and carried on. And now, as the species shaping the planet today, the question is whether we'll learn from Earth's deep past, or become just another dramatic chapter in its long history.